Hi and welcome to Philippa and Healing, where I explore different ways of healing, especially pelvic floor dysfunctions. But I will soon add more to that. So in this video, I wanted to share my exploration on scar tissue. If you have followed me for a while, you know that scar tissue is a big passion of mine, or maybe I should say fascia is a big passion of mine. And I have discovered that scar tissue is actually a root cause for pelvic floor dysfunctions. And that's the reason it becomes so interesting, according to me. And you can work with scar tissue in so many different ways. I share a few of them here on my channel, but basically you can say that you can work with scar tissue through pressure, through the environment, creating a healthy environment, and decrease inflammation. So the opposite would actually make scar tissue grow. If you don't address it with pressure, if you don't address the environment that the scar tissue is in, and if you don't address any inflammation that you have in the body in general, but scar tissue is prone to have increased inflammation because the lack of fluidity in the scar tissue. So I have made a big discovery. I have scar tissue in my belly. I was quite shocked, or in a way I don't think I was. So as most of you know, I have been doing scar tissue remediation. I have gone to de-armoring. I have done self-massage, all to release the scar tissue in my vagina. And I love going for a massage. I don't do it as often as I wish to, especially not after kids. But still, you know, once I go to a full body massage, I'm in heaven. It's a wonderful oxytocin boost, and you know, just relax, not feeling responsible for anything, closed eyes. It's just, yeah, I just feel so good doing it. What I felt, especially after giving birth, has been like a longing for massage on the stomach. And very rarely, especially in the beginning when I felt this, very rarely did I ask, can you give some massage on the stomach? And usually practitioners don't do that. Like a few of them have done it, but spontaneously, but most of them don't. So then I actually started to say, you know, can you also massage the stomach? And I've had some interesting sensations there. It's like knife sharp pain, it's numb, it's nice, it's good. You know, there are so many different emotions that arises when a practitioner do the massage on my stomach. And then I started practicing block therapy. So for anyone who is a member on Women's Cycles, you will definitely know what I am talking about here, and I am going to share more about the method. But just quickly, we put pressure on the fascia to release it. And the position that you always start with in block therapy is the belly. So immediately when I started to practice block therapy, I felt, okay, here are some interesting sensations. If I think about it, it's, you know, you should have a soft body. You shouldn't have parts in the body where there are any knots or hard areas. I remember one of my teachers in a yoga training said that like your muscles up in the back and everywhere in the body should feel like a new made kanelbulle and that's cinnamon bun. So like when you take them out of the oven, if you like press them with your finger, they will be super fluffy and soft, but not soft like, you know, I press it and it stays down. I will press it and it immediately goes back up. And I've always been thinking, you know, so many parts in my body doesn't feel like that. And why is that? And I have had so many answers when I discovered all the wisdom and knowledge out there about fascia, because fascia is usually what makes the muscles very hard and tired and misaligned, not in alignment. So when I was the first time in this belly position in block therapy, I used a towel, and I will show you in a different video exactly how to practice this. If maybe you think you have scar tissue in the belly, I definitely would recommend you to start working with this. So I folded a towel, I had it on my belly, and I've been staying on the belly for 3 to 10 minutes, I would say, almost every day since. And I've been having all sorts of different, you know, emotions connected to that. I definitely have a very strong sense of the aorta, of the pulse. I've been having pain, I've been having discomfort, and pressure for sure. So I have felt that, okay, something is in there, but I'm not sure what. Is it my intestines that I know are a bit inflamed? Is that the sensation I'm feeling, or what is it? And then one day I actually started to explore with my hands. I just put a lot of pressure till I connected to something that created resistance in the other end. It almost felt like, you know, I'm going back toward my spine. This is so crazy, because I found something that was feeling similar to stones in the body. It felt like I had, this was one size, there was a smaller size, there was also a really hard, it was going more vertically, but just super hard. If I pushed it really hard, my finger would slip to one way or the other. And same thing with the round ones. I couldn't fully stay there. I tried to stay and put pressure, and it worked for a while, and then I kind of slipped. And then I realized this is scar tissue. And I'm so sad I have never explored my belly in this sense before giving birth, so I can't really compare to what it felt like back then. But I know that scar tissue has grown from my vagina into the belly. And it might be that I already had scar tissue from the belly, so that the two connected, they were both growing. And the reason I think I've had scar tissue in the belly are many different things. It's traumas that I've been through. It's abortions, which are, of course, a part of the trauma. I definitely think, you know, my diet has affected this whole area, and it has caused inflammation. So just many different things. And now I am on a journey to really discover how to release the scar tissue in my belly. And I would, if you have pelvic floor dysfunction, I don't have any numbers or statistics on this, but I really do believe that many women with pelvic floor dysfunction will also have scar tissue in the belly, because it's so closely connected. So I really highly recommend you to start to explore if you have it, and I will do a couple of guided videos on how to get started. And I hope we all can start to share this knowledge more, because there's not a lot of information out there. So if you do want to see more videos on this and guidance around it, please let me know in the comments, and also join our Facebook community so that we can really fully deeply share anything that we explore around this. Okay, so that was it for today. I hope you're having a great day, and see you soon.